Difference of squares. If you have two factors being multiplied together, and the first term in each factor is exactly the same, the second term in the factor is exactly the same, and the only difference is the plus and minus sign. You then have the first term squared and the second term squared with a minus sign in between them. So here I have y plus 3, y minus 3. First term is the same for both. The second term is the same for both. The only difference is one is plus, the other is minus. So this fits into that pattern. So I'm going to take that first term, y, and it's squared. Put a minus sign down, because that's what it calls for over here. Then I take that second term, and I square it also. I have to figure out what this number actually is, and I have y squared minus 9. That's the answer for that. Going over to this one. I have 4x minus 5. I have 4x plus 5. The 4x is the same on both of them. The 5 is the same on both of them. The only difference is the minus and the plus. Minus and plus. So I'm going to first figure out what is my a term. A is the 4x. B is the 5. So I have my a squared, 4x squared, the whole thing, minus sign, b squared, 5 squared. I distribute the 2 into the 4 and into the x, which gives me 4 squared, which is 16, x squared, minus 5 squared is 25. This is a formula that you want to remember, more so for when we're going from the difference of squares back to its factors than from the direction that we're working on it now. So work on memorizing this formula. It will come in handy in future math classes. Looking at this one down here, we identify what is our a. A is 2x, because it's the same in both of them. What is b? B is y, because it's the same in both of them. So I have a squared, 2x squared, minus y squared, because that's the b squared part. Take the 2 squared, distribute that square into that, I get 4x squared minus y squared. And there is my answer. This makes it a lot easier and faster than using the FOIL process. And it will be handier and even more important in the future when we're unfoiling, if you will.